Hey, what's happening, everybody? RP Gaming here, and we are back in Ranch Simulator, the Unstable branch, doing our playthrough. And today's episode is all about getting the barn done. We need a barn for this ranch. Our chickens are lonely. They need some other livestock to keep them company. There's been some changes in the game I'd like to just go over real quick. It seems like they're updating this as they go along, which is what the Unstable branch is for, I would assume. But in this area, I had no trees. I had cut down all the trees but one. I had left a tree right here, along with these two trees right here. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new trees that have sprouted in the build here. So be aware of that if you're playing on the Unstable branch, that they are making changes, and those changes could affect the build as we go forward. Hopefully we won't find a tree growing through one of our structures randomly. But in any case, just wanted to bring that to your attention. The second thing I wanted to talk about in this video real quick is the chickens did perish, and I don't know why. I'm going to assume that they ran out of feed and water, and I think that happened faster than I realized it would. So what I am going to do is, I've seen in other videos that we can just grab some poop here. We can do this a lot easier. And how we can do that is in the miscellaneous menu over here. We have a granary that if we build that and place it somewhere near this area, I'm assuming it has a reach radius, and we'll find that out when we build it. It's going to automatically feed them, provided that this thing is full of food, I'm assuming. And the windmill, well, that'll get water for us. We don't actually need the well that I built to try to make it easier so that I could get water and run it over here when actually everything can be automated. So we're going to get that done in this episode. We're going to automate their food system. And then we're going to start the barn build. Let's get this party started. And I'm going to need to go to the hardware store, and I'm going to need to buy 300 concrete. And I'm going to need to buy an abundance of metal. So let's get that done real quick, and I'll see you at the hardware store. All right, we're back here at the hardware store. Now let's grab these supplies. We're going to need 300 metal, not concrete. I had said that we needed concrete. I was wrong. It's actually the metal. We don't need that much concrete to do this. So let's go ahead, and we need 300 metal. This is 50. We need 300, so we need, that's 100, that's 200, that's 300. All right, the concrete, I'm just going to buy 100, 200. I'm going to buy 200 concrete just to have it. That's $4,000 out of our $17,000. We're rich. We are oil barons. I don't know why I have a hard time with that word oil. All right, I've finished up here loading up all the supplies that we need. We've got all the metal we need. I've got all the concrete that I need. So we'll head on back to the ranch, and we'll get this built for the chickens. This will make it a lot easier for me to do other things around the ranch and not have to worry about them as much, hopefully. We'll see. See how this works out. All right, let's get this built for the chickens here. We're going to build the silo and the windmill. See how this affects our ranch and how it affects our livestock. So, without any further ado, let's figure out where we want to put it. Now, these trees have grown in here. So what I would like to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these trees here, because I think I'm actually going to put the silo I think I'm going to put their silo close to this end right here. Take the elevator up. Interesting. Yeah, that's it, baby. All right. Interesting tree physics. There's some good things coming for you guys. Hopefully this is going to help your longevity. So let's see how this fits. Never built one of these before, so how big is this? That's not too bad. There's the loading the loading part of it right there, I'm assuming. Right here, right? This is how you load it? Or is that the back of it? Put it right about in the middle here. It's about like this. All right. I like that. What's that take now? 50 concrete and 125 metal. All right, we'll add this concrete, and that'll take care of that, and this should be built. We need to add 50, and that's that. All right, so did I put this in the right place? Artifill feeder with food for $200. Does that mean it's auto? Oh, my goodness gracious, folks. That is awesome. You don't even have to go to the general store and buy a bunch of feed and haul it over here and fill it. This automatically fills. We just have to pay for it. Courtesy of the oil reserves, that should stay nice and full. Well, now I'm excited to build the windmill. That works in the same. So this is going to go. This was this is not necessary. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Look at that. We got a floating bucket of water. Magic. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let's take you and make you not floating anymore. All right, we got back 10 concrete, and we got back some wood. Not bad. All right, so that's going to automatically fill. Get over here. It's going to fill these things for us. So that's great. That's excellent. I love that. So let's get the water built. Where do we want to put the windmill? We want to keep the farm looking good. I like this layout so far, how it's kind of coming together. We're defining our area nicely. So where would be a good spot for that? Well, obviously the radius is going to dictate. So let's get it out and let's hover the blueprint. And where... You know what? This might not be bad right here. Right in this little open spot right here. If I turn this around like this, the ladder faces us. Not that we're going to go up that ladder. No, let's turn it this way. Like it like that. And we'll put this right here. All right. So to build this, we need 150 metal. So this is easy. We already have the metal. So let's go ahead and grab it. I'm lazy. I tell you, if you have an Xbox controller, it is much easier to handle the vehicle. And switch back over to the mouse. Let's grab this stuff. Put that in there. Put that in there. Yeah, so I think this is going to make life a lot easier. I think it's worth the investment. Oil rigs are doing well. We're collecting 6 barrels at a time. Look at that. Look at this. This is beautiful. I like that. I think that looks nice. So that will hopefully satisfy their water needs going forward here. Excellent. Excellent. That looks nice. I really like that. Very cool. All right, so they've got food. They've got water. I've got a little cleanup around here to do. So let's head over here real quick. Oh, okay, that's a deer. I'm so afraid one of these days I'm going to be on my ranch and I'm going to get attacked by a bear. Get going there, deer. Oh, we should try the rifle on him. I wonder how many shots it would take to get him with the rifle. Let's try that. I'm curious to see the difference between the rifle and the pistol, and is there a difference? Guess what? There is. We took him down in one shot from this distance. Benefit. Oh, why am I shooting the rifle? I just clicked on the rifle and it shot. This has got to go. All right. So we're going to get some junk here. We've got that old windmill. We're going to clean up this junk real quick and tear down this building. And I think we're going to go ahead and use this space right here for the barn, for the first barn. I think we can build more than one barn. But yeah, right in here. We'll do that. So, and as a matter of fact, let's put down the first blueprint of the barn, and that will be the back of the barn because I want the front facing us. So that's the middle. That's the front. Here's the back. So I'm going to start right here because I want to build a nice big fence around here to contain the many pigs that are going to be living here. And we'll give them their own silo and their own windmill as well in this area to help keep them fed. So let's go ahead and put that down. And yeah, this is where we'll start. We've got the start. I like to build the first one. It's much easier, and then add the middle and then add the next piece. So that's what we'll do. So let me get some things straightened out real quick here for you so we don't get boring. And yeah, we'll be right back. All right, I've got the wood that we need to build the barn. The barn's made out of nothing but wood. You don't need any other materials to build it, so it actually builds pretty quickly. This is the back section, so let's go ahead and throw some wood in here and see how this is going to go. So it is one frame at a time here. But we're only doing one section, so it shouldn't take too long to do this. All right, that completes that section. We still have some daylight. Let's get another section up here real quick. Raising the barn. Building a barn. Okay, let's see. Get our hammer out here. That was the back. This is the middle. Place that right there. All right, let's move the truck out of the way here a little bit. All right, excellent. And let's add the necessary wood to get this part of the barn. I am really looking forward to delving into the livestock, the pig aspect, goat aspect, cattle aspect. You know, the series is all about, this is a brand new YouTube channel. Thank you if you've decided to check me out. I'll try not to disappoint. I don't want to bore you. But it is a playthrough, so I'm going to do a little bit of explaining here of what's going on. Trying to just test this unstable version of the game Ranch Simulator. I've always liked the game. I've enjoyed the game in its prior incarnation, which would be the Unreal Engine 4 version, which is still available to play. And I thought this would be a great game to build my channel. Build a ranch and build my channel. And is it even possible to do that? There you go. That's the middle section. That's looking pretty good, huh? Looking pretty nice. I like this method of building one module at a time. All right, let's get the front on. I'm going to move the utility vehicle back a little bit. All right, that should do it. Yeah, so I really enjoy... Oh, I don't need wood just yet. Getting ahead of yourself. Let's get the next blueprint up. The front of the barn. And there it is. All right. Very good. Yeah, so like I was saying, I want to get the... I want to get everything built. I want to try to build everything. I want to see how everything in the game works. And just see where it goes from there. It's a pretty simple goal for the first playthrough. You know, just build the best of everything. If there's a choice between a build, something on the farm that you can build, and there's one version of it or two versions of it, one being, you know, a little more expensive, we're going to build all the, you know, the better versions, the ones that you have to put a little more effort into for filling up their requirements. All right, getting this done. Thank you for letting me ramble my goals here for you. Let's pick up this. And let's complete the barn. Let's get it done. That in there. And let's get up on our little ladder here. That and that. And we are done. We now have a barn. We still have to hang the doors. For that, we will need some metal. We have plenty of that, so no worries there. This wood came from the first purchase of wood that we did, and this is what's left of it before we have to either purchase more wood or just chop down some trees. I'm not opposed to just getting the wood by chopping down trees, so we might do a little chopping down to clear, just to clear, and then turn that into lumber for us. And we may just buy it as we go along. The oil reserves are doing well. If you're playing the game, I highly encourage you, get your oil. Find your oil patch. There's videos out there. BC Gaming has a video out there. Shows you where the patches are. Find your patch, get your oil rig up and running. It'll help you really get further in the game. Okay, so here we are. We're coming closer to the end of the day, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to do a quick cleanup for the end of the day here. Check out some ranch responsibilities, and then in the morning, here's the weather. There's the weather effects for you. Changing. It changes quite often, so you may notice in my videos, in one scene it's raining, in the next scene it's not. And that's not that I'm really cutting a lot out. It's just that this weather changes like on a dime, literally. So the rain is here, so I think we're going to go to sleep, and then we'll pick this up in the morning. Well, we had to sleep through the night. It's the next day. To finish off the barn, we're just going to hang the doors, and look what I woke up to. Some weather. Yes, right there, folks, a lightning strike. We've got thunderstorms and lightning to start our day to finish off our barn. Thank goodness we'll be working indoors. All right, I'm going to leave the doors off for the time being so we have some light in here. And I want to see what we need to build inside the barn here. So we've got the doors and the barn stall. Stall for installation in the barn. Okay, so that works like this. I'm going to build one of these for right now to see how it works. I'm not sure if you need it, but I am building everything, so we do need to build at least one to complete our playthrough quest of building everything. So yeah, I brought everything I needed. I've got some metal here that I can actually use. Go ahead, put that there, and you can throw the necessary wood in here. It takes quite a bit of wood. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got that. And I'm assuming this is for the animals, but I don't know if we need... you know, and I was just thinking, the barn could have been much larger than this, right? Because the middle could have been repeated as many times as you need to extend the length of this barn. So I'm kind of rethinking if I want to extend this out more. And I think I probably will, or either that or I'll take the back out. I'll leave the front where it is, take the back part out, add on another couple of sections of middle, and then that'll take care of that. But for right now, we've built a barn, which is what I needed to do. I never thought of the fact that I could actually extend it by stacking up the middle pieces. So that will be an alteration that we will make at a later date. In the meantime, in order to complete this off, we need to hang the doors. So let's see what we have here. Let's go over here. I know we have, this is a side door, goes right there. It's another side door that goes right here. And that door is right here. Hang that right there. All right, so what do we need? We need 16 and 3 metal. So let's go ahead and... we need 3, so we'll just grab this section of metal here, has 8 in it. We'll feed that. We'll feed this. And we'll feed that. So we need a little bit of wood for each one of these doors. So that's 12 for these side doors. And we're definitely going to have to get some more wood here. Okay, the barn is complete. All right, put this down here. All right, let's take a look at what we've got done here. We've got our new barn built. We've automated our chicken production now as far as being able to take care of our chickens. We're able to now feed them automatically with the use of the silo. There's some logs that I forgot. And a windmill, which should provide this water source, these sources of water. I'm doing a little experiment here. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So I've got these buckets as well. And I'm wondering if that will fill up these and this one. So basically 2 wooden ones and these buckets that are just random. Got an egg here. And yeah, I'm hoping to see how that works. Does it fill any container that holds water? So we'll keep an eye on that. And in the next episode, I will tell you this. The barn will be expanded. I'm going to take the hit on the materials. We do get some of the materials back. So it's not a total loss, but it is a lesson learned. You can use the middle pieces to expand the barn, so you don't have to build it 1, 2, 3 and you're done. And it's like, oh, geez, I need a bigger barn. That's why they built it that way. And that is actually awesome, right? When you think about it, you can really customize that barn as far as you can grow it. So I think we're going to call it right here. We've got the barn built. We've got the chickens hopefully saved from any more disasters. And I thank you all for stopping by and watching. And this is RP Gaming, and I will catch you in the next episode. So ta-ta and bye-bye.